Hi, again I'm standing right in front of my house, and today we are going to plant 3 almond trees, and without much ado, let's get going. Here we go. Go up the hill just a bit, and as usual I have to go down the slope, and you can see the antenna, the larger of the two, and the taller of the two, and this is the shorter of the two. Here we go. So let's go down the slope. Here is one border peg, and there's another one right here, and the third border peg. Maybe you aren't interested, but every time I walk by this part of my premise, I like to check the border peg. Here is the third border peg. Here we go. Now let's go. And if you watched my previous video, I was planning to plant 3 almond trees very near the edge of the cliff, which is perhaps ill-advised, but I have a purpose. My purpose is, I don't know if you knew this, but almond trees, their flowers are very beautiful. They blossom in April, and the flowers are very beautiful, just like cherry blossoms. And I want people and myself to be able to see the flowers from the street, below the cliff. So it should be near the edge of the cliff. Anyway, I'll try how it goes. If it's not doing, they aren't doing too well, in that location, at that location, then I'm just simply going to replant them, transplant them. Okay. We are going to follow the same path, except as we approach. Do you see it? I don't know if you can see it. As we approach the tower, instead of going up, climbing this slope right to the tower, I'm gonna veer right, turn right, veer right here, and take this route. What's so good about this route? Well, it's kind of a shortcut, that's one thing, but this takes me directly to the border stone. The stone is, as you go up, excuse me, as you go up, the stone is right here. You see? Here we go. It's very steep at the very end. Here is the border peg. Here it is. And so this border peg marks the northwest corner of my premise. My premise is not rectangular, but still, this is the northwest corner of my premise. Now let's go. Let's walk towards the cliff, the edge of the cliff, and I'm gonna plant my almond trees. Here we go. By the way, these almond trees are Marcona or Marcona, I don't know, variety. I don't know how it's pronounced in English, but it's one of the quite popular varieties. And here we go. Now, I am at, or very near, here, you see? Can you see it? This is the edge of the cliff. Okay, and the peg, every time I come here, I want to check on the check on the peg, which locating which gave me such a hard time. And the peg is, here you are. The peg is here. This is, hello, hello. Here's my dear peg. Now, I'm going to plant, excuse me. I'm going to plant, this marks the edge of one of the west edge of my premise. So I have to remain, within my territory, so to speak. So I'm gonna plant like in this general area. I'm gonna plant like three almond trees, maybe one there, 2, 3, something like that. So at this point, I'm going to put this on the tripod, put the video camera on the tripod, and what I'm going to do now is to dig and plant my almond trees. Oh, they are here, by the way. My almond trees. It doesn't look like an almond tree. But it does look like a tree. It's a young almond tree. One. Here is the second, and one more. Okay. And let's see. So as I was saying, I'm going to put my video camera on the tripod. So I have my tools here, by the way. I have my tools, and I'll see how it goes. I don't think it's going to be extremely easy, but then again, this is not a rocky, cliff. It's soil, so I should be able to dig. And what I was going to say was that, with the earpiece and all that stuff, on my head, I do not know how well I can dig and function. So if it turns out that the headset, the audio system, the headset and the receiver and the sender, the headset and the sender are on me. If it turns out they're too bothersome, too annoying or too much trouble, and they limit my ability to dig, then I'll just abandon the audio system, and you will not have a clear audio. But you can still watch me dig. And also, as I keep saying, I'm not a YouTuber, and I'm not trying to show something interesting to you, but all that I'm trying to do is to keep a record of, my last several decades of my life. So anyway, this is one of those interesting activities I'm trying to engage in. I'm going to engage in. Okay, so let me put it on the tripod. Yep. Here's water. So you see, I'm ready. Let's see. Let me put down the camera. Well, maybe it's interesting if I keep holding the camera while I work on putting it on the tripod, because yeah, it may be interesting. I'd like to see what it looks like. Okay, so I'm going to extend the legs of the tripod. I'm trying to extend I cannot extend the legs, and here we go. One, and another one, and Okay, now the the legs out, and now I'm going to how can I, oops, let's see, I'm in trouble. I'm going to have to, okay, I'm going to have to fold the legs, and then how can you, let's see, how can you well, I'm not, I don't have Alzheimer's or anything like that, but I think I see, now I see. There are too many pins and levers, you know. I need to negotiate with that. Okay, now I'm getting there. Now I can open the legs again, open up the legs, and yes, here's what I should do. I should remove this part, you know, I should remove this guy here, like so, and then attach to the bottom of my camera, you see? Here we go. To the bottom of my camera. I'm sorry, I'm learning as I shoot the video, but you know, what can I say? All right, so, and oops, is this good enough? Yes, I think it's good enough, and I think I'm gonna shoot it from this distance. I think this angle is good enough to capture, okay, all my activities. Excuse me. Let's see. Maybe this is a better angle. Well, let's let me try this angle first. Maybe. Okay. The first hole. The first tree I'm going to plant right here, okay? And I think, oh, it's actually, oh, okay, that's good. But this is not a using a shovel is not a good idea. Nevertheless, all right, and that's deep enough a hole, but let me make sure that I can, you know, it's even deeper, and my almond tree will take root nicely. All right, how about this? This tree is this guy is in the way, so I'm gonna cut 2 branches of this tree. Where is my? I hope I have my hand saw with me. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Here we go. Here we go. The hand saw. The hand saw. So one branch is gone. Oops. One branch is gone. And another one, oops. Another one is this one. Oops. Okay. This is also, let's see, where should I'm gonna toss it down the cliff. By the way, down the cliff is also a part of my premise, so I'm doing nothing wrong. Except for enjoying this tossing activity. Here we go. Down the cliff. Off the cliff. Here we go. It's gone. Oops. It's not gone. One more time. It didn't go. It just okay. It's stuck. But it's hanging mid-air, but it's gonna fall soon. All right. So let's see. Ooh. Some tough roots are here. I need to use more. Oh, I need to use more power. Oh, but this is, I think this is deep enough, isn't it? Let's see. You know, this is a young almond tree, and as you can see, you need to bury it, only this much into the ground. So maybe this is. I'm hot. Okay, this should do it. So let's see. Let's take off the label. The name tag. Let's take off the name tag. This is. I'm going to dispose of it properly later. After all, this is my premise, okay? There is no sense of littering. So we're gonna put it here, and let's see. What are we doing here? I cannot. I can reuse this rubber band, but where is what's happening here? Maybe it can't be reused. I'm not sure. Can I reuse this? Maybe I'm going to have to cut it. I would hate it if I had to cut this. Oh, but okay. Somehow, whoa, I don't want to damage the tree, which means I'm going to have to. But it's kind of difficult. I think most people would just cut it, but I don't want to. I want to reuse this rubber band. So I'm not going to cut it. I refuse to cut it. Okay. And I want to take it off without damaging any. Ooh. What the hell is going on here? Okay. Alright, I know you aren't interested in this, but look, again, this video is to keep a record of this old man's daily activities. Well, this is not like a garden variety, activity for a typical old man, is it? Alright, and okay, there are some young buds. Near the top of this young tree, so you're going to have to. Okay, here you have to be very careful. Okay, and whoa. Yeah. Good. Hey, success. So I'm gonna put it in my pocket. Oops. In my back pocket. Okay. And I can reuse this strong plastic bag as well. You see, it has a very well developed root system, and I want to keep it, this root system, I want to keep it as intact as possible, and in order to do that, what's the best way? Maybe I should put this whole thing on my shovel and then slide it into the hole. Okay. Yep. Oh yes, here we go. Look, hey, I did it. So I'm gonna slide it into the hole. Okay. Oops. What am I doing? It's in the hole. Here I put. Okay. This is not very pretty, but I am more or less done. I feel I need to put more soil. They're here. This is a strong piece of a piece of plastic, vinyl, something, so I can reuse it. Okay, good. So I need more soil. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it from here, for example. Oh, no, I can't get it. Let's see. Where is a good place to? Maybe here? Ah. Okay. Look, I'm getting more soil now. Okay, good enough. And I understand you need to step on the soil and give plenty of water. I've already brought some water here, and I'm gonna water this guy now, but I should have put some water in the hole, and then okay. All right, next. So this is one gone, two more to go. I think now I'm cleanly tossing it off the cliff all the way to the ground below. It's too bad you can't see it. Oh no. I succeeded once and I failed once. Anyway, so here's one and another one here and here, maybe. So let me try to dig a hole here. Maybe I should adjust. Because of the camera angle, let me dig a hole here first. Okay, I'm so close to the edge of the cliff. I'm becoming a bit nervous, but oh, I may have hit. I may have hit a big root or something. Well, ooh, what the hell is this? Maybe instead of digging all the way, I may have to, I may have to form a mound here. Let's see. Did I actually? Whoa! I hit a big root, so this is not good. As I said, I can create a. Well, let's see. Here's the root, so I'm gonna move a bit to the. I'm moving east now. I'm moving east a bit. Oh, this is good. This is good. This spot is good. So I'm gonna. Okay, this spot is good. This is working. But I'm feeling very nervous because I'm yay close to the I'm within 1 yard of the edge of the cliff, except that this tree, this tree with a strong root system, even though it's kind of half dead, it's still not completely dead, and this tree is going to protect me, I'm sure. Okay. So, yeah. Oh, I'm now hitting another root, but okay, good. And I'm hot. All right, this is good enough. And let me put some water in the hole first. And by the way, this was all I can carry up at one time, but I'm going to repeat it, maybe after this video, right? Because it'll be so interesting for you to see me, go back and forth and just carry water and water the newly planted trees. Anyway, so let's see, another one. Which one? Let's try this one. And again, there's this, this one, this rubber band. Okay, the rubber band is, this time I did a good job here. Hey, look, the rubber band is off already. So, I forgot to, by the way, I forgot to remove the name tag. Excuse me. Here we go. This, this is a name tag that I want to remove. Oops. I almost damaged one of the budding branches, one of the budding branches. This is a very nice young, if the word sapling, does it apply to a tree like this? I don't know. Anyway, this is a very nice young tree. I can tell because many, small branches are coming out. All right. Budding, small branches are shooting out. And let's try the same technique. Okay. Open it up. And then put it on the here we go. Oops. Well, just a little piece. Look, it's a very nice root system, and I'm going to plant it here. Okay, Good. This time I don't need any additional soil because when I first tried to dig a hole, remember I had to move my target spot just a bit, and when I first did that, I got enough soil for this tree. All right, tree number two, and I hope the audio system is still working. Yes, it's still working. Now, and this is, here we go. This is the second. Okay, one more, and the third hole is, the third tree is going to be, let me swing the video camera just a bit, just a little, okay, and this is good enough. And the third one is going to go in here. Right here. If I can dig a hole here, let's see if I don't hit the big root like before again. I think I hit something. Not quite. I think I hit something, but it's not quite as bad as before. There is a root, but I am near a big root, but I didn't quite hit that root right on, so this hole is fine. I need to move it by an inch or so, which means just making this hole bigger. And I'm gonna bring some soil from somewhere else, like around here. I can get some more soil from here. Ooh. This is pretty bad. Okay. Almost. Oops, I almost hit the third almond tree. Young almond tree. All right. That's enough soil for now. So it's time for this guy to go to work, All right. Here we go. I have to be careful because I'm hot. It's a cold day, by the way. It's winter. It's December the 22nd, I believe. It's winter, but oh, look what I did. This is a part of a big root system, a big root, you know. I just broke it. I just destroyed that root and made a good hole for my almond tree. Okay. I think, yeah, I think this is enough. So, the third and the final, the last almond tree. First, let me remove the tag. Oh, but by the way, in Japanese, I'll show you after. Well, yeah, here we go. In Japanese, this part is almond. You see, this is almond, and here it says Marcona. In Japanese, it says Marcona, but I'm not sure if it is Marcona or Marcona or whatever. And by the way, in parentheses here, it says it belongs to the rose family. I didn't know this, but come to think of it, cherry trees, you know, they belong to the rose family. So I guess it's no surprise. Okay, so let me remove the name tag. Okay, the name tag should be disposed of. It's going to be disposed of properly. Here's another piece of trash, and let's see. I kind of see how it works. You know, I remove this part and then let this go through. Let this piece go through the ring here I'm making with my middle finger, like so. Then it should Yes, now I'm mastering mastering what? Removal of a rubber band when you bought a tree, young tree. Anyway, so much for this, and let me try. Let me put some water in the hole first. Okay, and need to water this guy also. And the same technique. I'm going to put this whole root system, with the soil around it. Put it onto my shovel, like so. Here, look how nicely it works. Okay, it's on the shovel now, and I'm gonna slide this whole thing into this newly created hole, like so. Oops, that's stuck. Okay, now it's in. I have enough soil. This is not standing straight. Yeah, well, it is such a tree. I guess. Yeah, it's kind of crooked just a bit near the near the root of the tree, but all right, I am okay. I am done. So I'm gonna give some more water to this guy. To this guy. And to this guy as well. I'm going to bring some more water and water these guys a bit more. But I just realized they are predicting rain tonight, so I will see what happens. If it doesn't rain tomorrow morning, I'll bring in more. Tomorrow I'll bring more water and water these plants. And good. So I have 3 almond trees, and what I should do now is to cut some of the shrubs so they get enough sunlight. Like this tree I'm not going to cut this entire tree, but some of the branches, should go, to give enough sunlight to these little guys. And okay, so thank you very much. It's a good point to stop, and I'm done. So see ya. Yes, bye. Until next time. I'm signing off now. Whoops. Bye.